Breaking news, the Chicago Bulls have just signed forward Stanley Johnson. So let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video. Talking, of course, some NBA to talk about the Chicago Bulls. So if you're a Bulls fan, hit that big red subscribe button down below. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And guys, as always, hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, real quick, my thoughts on this signing of Stanley Johnson. Okay, so Stanley Johnson is a guy who it feels like it has been in the league for years now, but he's still only 25. He's 6'6", 240 pounds. And this is a depth piece for this Bulls team. All right, let's just be honest about it. It's a depth piece for this Bulls team. And this is a guy who's going to play off the bench with the likes of a Troy Brown Jr. You've got guys like Javonte Green. You've got guys like Derrick Jones Jr., who you acquired in the trade. And so these are the guys that he's going to play alongside and off the bench. So it's a depth piece. I would have preferred the Bulls had signed a power forward, somebody with more size. But the guys that we were going after in Paul Millsap and LaMarcus Aldridge both ended up signing with the Brooklyn Nets. So it kind of left the market very dry for the Bulls. And so that's where I believe they kind of settled with a guy like a Stanley Johnson. So he is a depth piece. He actually, fun fact, had a huge game against the Bulls last season. I think he had 36 points and 10 rebounds. But folks, he's a bench player. We get it, right? Last season averaged 4 points a game, about 2.5 rebounds a game with the Toronto Raptors. And so, again, I'm not expecting a lot, but he can provide some, wing versatility off the bench for this Bulls team. All right, I would have preferred a little bit more size here because we are thin at the 4. But Stanley Johnson does provide depth, and so now our bench is filling out quite nicely, if you will. We went from being very, heavy with our starters and them potentially having to play a lot of minutes to now we've got some depth pieces in Caruso, Kobe White, Derrick Jones Jr., Troy Brown Jr., with Stanley Johnson, Javonte Green, guys like that. So overall, I'm sure it's not a big contract or for a long time. It's probably for 1 year, but I don't mind it. I would have preferred somebody with more size, a power forward, but I don't mind it. So let me know what you guys think. Stanley Johnson to the Bulls. Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for watching.